I kid, Sammy. You're a black man. I took a guess. But I tell you, if you ain't black, you fell into a bucket of M&Ms, I'll tell you that. That's right, Alan. Laugh your way to stardom. Your wife is leaving you. But I said, hey, George, I'm talking.
Oh, Julia Roberts, you live next to me at the beach. You know that. Thanks for all the visits. Anyway, I'm living about 2 blocks from it. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia. Just nod. Anyway,
If there was one thing Don Rickles loved more than roasting celebrities, it was catching completely random audience members off guard. With just one look, he could turn an innocent person sitting quietly in the crowd into the biggest joke of the entire night.
can I grab you by the legs? I want to dust.
You went to England and you entertained for the royal family?
Shut up, Freddie. If you knew more than me, you'd be a guest. Anyway.
You don't see him over here.
No. I love that. Ever since he did Bozo, he's drunk with power.
It's Bonzo.
Bonzo. Here's your Bonzo. Bonzo this.
If you think Ricky Gervais likes to push the limits, Don Rickles was doing it decades earlier. He roasted Hollywood's biggest stars right to their faces, and the best part was, even they couldn't stop laughing.
Well, Phyllis Diller, you're a dear friend. God has given you the way you look. Do not be ashamed of it. When you were born, you probably hit the wall. And I love the Italian people. I'll never forget the word of Carmine Ganganonzo, who said to me in Brooklyn on a Saturday night. No, you're Catholic and I'm a Jew, and Sammy, you're black. I'm sorry. That's what's in your heart, right, Sam? Be proud. Brothers, we kiss, we hug. Any black on my lips? Phyllis Diller, ladies and gentlemen, who, when she was born, God ran out of clay and made her face Trick-or-Treat Charlie. Her former husband said on the wedding night, "No!"
After years of roasting audience members in the front row, you'd think people would have known better. But one woman still interrupted him during a late-night television appearance and immediately became the target of his next joke.
You are good, Conan. The old broad knows me. Good to see you, baby. See you in the alley in about an hour.
No matter the occasion, Jay Leno somehow always ended up becoming part of the joke. So when Rickles appeared on Carson's farewell episode, it was only a matter of time before Jay Leno got hilariously dragged into it too.
She said you were back. Let me get something.
Well, jump in. You're the host. You're acting so secure since you're leaving, for crying out loud. And the other guy's at home working on his chin.
Look at this. You know what I want to ask you about?
Surely.
Want
That's the whole idea. We're not going to sit here and stare at each other's outfits.
That's right. That is a cute outfit. As you get older, you start to go for the sports jacket and slacks.
Yeah. And as you get older, you start to go for those Mickey Mouse suits.
What are you talking about?
Now, this is the toy Johnny Carson outfits that are made in Buffalo for $2.
If there was anyone who could say the most outrageous things and still get away with it, it was Don Rickles. He crossed every imaginable line, but audiences always laughed because they knew it was all just part of his act.
God bless you, black people. I love you. I really do. As you're laughing here, I'm sure one of you guys is up in my hotel room robbing me.
No one was off limits to Don Rickles. He could joke about everyone, from mob bosses to the Pope. And during one appearance on Fallon's show, the Roots themselves became the target of his legendary roasting.
And I love the drummer, really. God bless you. Yeah. I spoke to the barber convention, and they need you badly.
The greatest thing I can say to Governor Reagan or Regan, whatever they call, what do they call you, Governor? The greatest moment I remember in your career was when you said to Pat O'Brien, "The Gipper is dying." And I got an uncle that thought it was a fish. But I say this from my heart, Governor. I've met you once in the hallway at NBC, as you remember. And I'll never forget your words. Get out of the way, kid. I kid you, sir. You are a politician. Black, white, Jew, Gentile. We're all working for one cause. to figure out how you became governor.
David Letterman spent decades hosting late-night television, but no guest roasted him quite like Don Rickles. The moment Don stepped onto the stage, he completely took over the conversation and turned Letterman into the target of a non-stop barrage of jokes.
His wife and your wife have the same name? Frank's wife and your wife?
What are you, a detective? I mean, you come up with these remarks. They have the same names, don't they? Let's go back to Dr. Denzel.
Now, Denzel was...
Man makes $40 billion a year and he sits there with two major people going...
Even when he was nearly 90, Rickles' sense of humor was as sharp as ever. His signature insult comedy never really faded, and even at a ceremony honoring him, surrounded by legends, he still couldn't resist delivering his trademark jokes one more time.
Jerry Seinfeld, I know for many, many years, and he skyrocketed to fame. He's a wonderful guy, and you talk to him, it's like being alone. But,
Most comedians would move on after a joke didn't land, but Don saw it as another opportunity. When Craig Ferguson didn't laugh, Rickles immediately fired back with a quick comeback, turning the host himself into the new punchline.
you get up in the morning, you got the pajamas, you say, and she says, sweetheart, and you go, and you look down and you go, and he's in there taking a nap. Anyway, we're talking about...
So guys were wearing their pajamas and their penises were hanging out?
Shut up. For the money I'm getting, I'm a riot.
Okay, that's right.
Don usually walked into every room with a commanding presence. But on the set of Daddy Dearest, a mishap involving his co-star brought out his playful, flirtatious side, and Don didn't waste a second taking advantage of it.
We were only wrestling, honest? Honest, Sarge, we were only wrestling?
Sarge, why aren't you wrestling now, Sarge? What the hell's the matter with you, for Christ's sake? Learn the goddamn thing, for God.
After the massive success of The Godfather, James Caan appeared at one of television's most prestigious roasts looking as if it were just another ordinary day. And of course, that alone was enough for Rickles to turn him into the biggest joke of the entire night.
He's a great guy, and you can see how much he loves us, how he dressed up for the evening. Why don't you get a cruller and coffee, we'll oil your truck, and you can be on your way in an hour.
Going to see a Rickles show meant only one thing. You were guaranteed to laugh. But if you sat in the front row, there was a very good chance you'd become the target of his legendary roasting too.
God bless you, my friend. What is your first name? Joe? Joe, my ass, Joe. During World War II, they were all Joe. You're a Jew. You gotta be. With that nose, if you're not, you're an eagle. I'll tell you this.
With Rickles, anyone could become a target. Race, gender, or status, nothing was off limits. And honestly, today's generation probably wouldn't last 5 minutes at one of his shows.
Look at the black brother laughing his ass off. Meanwhile, your partner's up in my room taking my jewelry. I'll tell you this. Boo this.
Most actors try to stay on good terms with their directors. Rickles did the exact opposite. Not content with roasting his co-stars, he went after the director too. And on the set of Daddy Dearest, a single interruption was all the excuse he needed.
So you have a beautiful dame and she makes a plate for you? And you say no thanks? What's the matter with you? We're doing good, damn it. Jesus Christ, what, you're not used to comedy?
Carson may have been the biggest name in late-night television, but Rickles couldn't have cared less. The moment he stepped onto the stage, he immediately started roasting Carson, and Johnny's massive television salary only gave Rickles even more material to work with.
But don't worry, John. You got $40 million. You should walk away.
Come on,
I know what you got. I saw your house at the beach.
I'm comfortable.
Comfortable? Comfortable? When the man spits, there's a guy to catch it.
I want to tell you something as a friend, really. Yes. With these two lovely Japanese girls, you made a fool of yourself.
Could I do it a couple of minutes?
No!
Give me a break. I'm so lonely. But now we're both happily married.
Absolutely.
You went through a couple of warm-ups, but look right in there and let America know you're a millionaire and you don't need them.
Right. I'm a millionaire. I don't need you.
Don't do that to me.
Julia Roberts may have been Hollywood's biggest sweetheart, but trying to trade insults with Don Rickles quickly turned her into the biggest joke of the entire night.
Oh, Julia Roberts, you live next to me at the beach. You know that. Thanks for all the visits. Anyway, I'm living about 2 blocks from you. The broad never shows up. Come by and say hello.
Closer than 2 blocks.
You have no lines, Julia. Just nod. Anyway,
Talk about setting yourself up to be humiliated on live television. Conan walked straight into this trap the moment he dared to put his name alongside legends like Frank Sinatra. Don didn't waste a second roasting him in front of the entire audience.
Frank Sinatra was, as Conan said, was a great man. When he walked into the room, there was charisma.
Very few of us have it.
That's right. Don't worry. That's way down the trail. Anyway, the picture is going to be real dynamite. Joe Pesci is
How big is your part in the movie, seriously?
Well, when you see it.
Are you like a co-star?
You got $750.
You're not like an extra. Are you like an extra?
I'm not an extra.
Do you have
stand in the back.
lines? Do you have lines in the movie?
No, I don't have lines. No, I don't have lines. I just stand there and I wet my pants. What do you think I do? I stand like this.
Just relax. We're having fun tonight. Don, it's a pleasure to see you again. And the next... All right, come on in, boys. Here we go. Let's get it.
Rickles.
It is now 11 o'clock and I'm fed up and tired. Marty, when we see all the films you did, none of them were great. 40 million jobs in show business, I got a midget to direct me. I have regards for you, Marty, from Tony Bonini and Frank Gazzano. And they told me to tell you, you'll be dead in the morning.
What made Don Rickles so special wasn't just his fearless insults, but the way he could turn anyone, from ordinary audience members to Hollywood's biggest stars, into a target and then have them laughing right along with him. He didn't care how famous you were, because once Rickles got started, no one was truly safe. What about you? Which Don Rickles roast made you laugh the most? Share your favorite moment in the comments.